Welcome back everyone, episode 41 of the Project Tight Squeeze build, and today I'm here to get some stuff done because I've been mucking around the last quite a while actually, so thanks for your patience. And today was a very redneck day for me. Got this new lift kit we've installed. It's manually adjustable, height adjustable, quite cheap. Looks like it's going to work well. I don't know how it's going to absorb the bumps, to be honest, so bear with me. Today I'm setting up my ride height and my pinion angles, so it's going to be a bit of fun. Let me get into it. It is currently sitting at ride height and it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! So basically I've had to lift it up to ride height. Now originally when I built this I had planned to have 3 inches of up travel and 11 inches or so of down. I've now got it at 4 inches of up travel, which is going to give me roughly 10 inches of down travel, which is fine. And it's all going to work. It is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's the first time I've actually kind of lifted it up to ride height. There's not a problem with it, I just was expecting it to be a bit lower, but again the 38-inch tyres have cranked up the height quite a bit. So it's not bad. It's by no means is it like really stupidly tall. It's basically at ride height, it's about the same height as the average kind of Toyota Hilux pickup or a Safari with a 3-inch lift and 35-inch tyres. So to me that's still low, and as I've mounted everything, as you guys know, I've sort of put everything as low as possible to keep the centre of gravity down. Now what I've got going on here, safe as houses, it's really good. It couldn't get any safer if I painted it yellow. Basically we've got an adjustment strap here and we've got an adjustment strap going the other way, and we've got this block holding it at ride height. So this is how I'm going to pull my pinion angle up or down to the right spot, and I've currently got the top link out, and so basically what I've got to do with that is just set my new height, because I kind of mucked it up a little bit. Well, I didn't muck it up, but I just kind of set it to make it work when I was building it, and I kind of made it a little bit too short. So I'm going to make that top link longer to suit. I'm going to get everything set in place. Once I'm happy with it, then I can weld off all my links. So bear with me, and I'm going to get cracking into this. Let's see what results we can come up with. Right, so the theory of the day, right, I don't have all the flash equipment. You guys might think we're all rich and famous and got all these fancy tools. I don't. So basically the way I kind of do things sometimes, I try and be safe. I like pushing safety. I really am about safety. And it is safe. Right, it is. But the theory we're working with today is where there's a redneck, there's a way. And so I'm going to get this job done, because otherwise I'd need to take it somewhere with a hoist, and I don't have a tow truck at the moment, so we can't do that. So watch from the safety of your couch, and I'll be back shortly with some work to do. Well, I've got everything set up now. So basically, as I explained in the previous video, I want my pinion angles to be in a parallel so that the drive shaft spins nicely. If you have them slightly out, it will cause a loop in the drive shaft and it'll be horrible. So we're aiming for a nice smooth rotation. I've got it as good as I can get it. I think it's pretty good. We'll just have to see. Worst case, I've got adjustment in my heims now, so I can still rotate once it's all welded up, which is great. That's another positive thing about heims and those kind of joints is they are adjustable. So if you do need to make some adjustments, or you just want to change the heim, you can just either unscrew it if you're changing it, or adjust the pipe or the tube, whatever you use, to change your angles. So I'm happy there. The rear, the lengths are all good. The front, I'm now happy. The lengths are well and truly good. Everything's in the spot where I want it to be. Everything still clears nicely, and the rear just needs a little bit of adjustment, which I'll do after I've welded everything off, because obviously I have to take each link out and take the heims out so I don't melt the Teflon inside when I'm welding. But apart from that, yeah, I'm happy. It's one job done. It's actually kind of like a quite important job, because now I can actually look at making drive shafts and stuff further on down the track when I get the material for that. It's the first time I've seen it at ride height. I had originally planned for 3 inches of up travel. It's sitting at 4 inches currently, and I might leave it there. We're talking this much difference in height, so I might leave it and see how it goes. I can change it later. It's no stress. So I mean, it's not sitting here permanently. As you guys saw, it's sitting on blocks because there's no nitrogen in the shocks. I'll get around to that once everything's kind of all sort of finished. But it feels good to make a bit of progress. Now I know it doesn't look like a whole lot of work, but there's been a few hours that there's nothing to show you really, except for me measuring things and setting things up to work how I want. So yeah, I'm happy to have some progress. Good to be back in the shed properly, and it's kind of interesting looking at this Zook at potential ride height, because it looks massive to me because I'm used to it being all slammed out, which I like low center of gravity. So it's still low center of gravity. I'm still happy with it at ride height. It just looks really big for now, so I'll leave it at this height so I can get used to it. I mean, the tires are making a big difference. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I know I don't normally ask you guys to subscribe and stuff, but it would be really good to get our numbers up. If we get to 10,000, then we can have YouTube stories and I can interact a little bit more with you guys, especially when we're away on trips. I can treat it kind of like an Instagram story or a Facebook story. So that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the comments. You guys really are epic. I do think I've got one of the best audiences out there. Always supportive, so really appreciate that, especially when I'm blowing things up and struggling for motivation. It does help. So see you guys next week. Hope you enjoyed. Go work on your trucks, build something epic, and let me know what's going on in the comments. See ya.